Welcome back, my friends. We are in episode number 3 now of TNA Wrestling, owned by me and Gene Oakland, of course, after he fell out with the WWF at WrestleMania. Now, episode 3, I'm ill still, because I'm filming this on the same day as I film WWF and all the other shit. So, yay, all filmed on the same day. I'm fucking shattered and ill. And it's only 6 o'clock. And Sting comes down and goes, whoa! Oh, well, he's in the back and he goes, woo! Look at this United States champion. I told you I was going to be United States champion. Here I am. Now, I do understand me and Gino have to go. I'm going to defend this at Maximum Impact Live against The Undertaker. This proves that the Roy is just hiding behind something, but he wants this too. So I'm going to give him his opportunity at Final Revolutions. So, at Maximum Impact, which is coming up next in Sunday, in November. This is coming up on the Sting will face The Undertaker live on pay-per-view. Undertaker, where are you? Yeah. With the United States title on the line. That will be happening. Then at Final Revolutions on the 2nd of December, or the Sunday week through December, which will be the final part of this episode. The Undertaker will then, once again, if he is still champion, if not, he will still be facing the Ultimate Warrior live. Oh, no Undertaker. It's quite an interesting match, but sadly they're both heels, so I can't do it at the moment. Stinger. The Ultimate Warrior. We are. I need to check if the... In fact, I don't know, looking at my scheduling. No, it's that January. Mouth of Glory. It's that next big one. 50D plus. Awesome. In a decent match, the Ugandan Giant defeated The Undertaker in 7:49 by pin with the Giant Splash. The Ugandan Giant 50, Undertaker 63. No work improvements. Jim Cornette did some good work at ringside. 62C. The Ugandan Giant celebrates victory in the ring when Vader runs in, attacking, beating the Ugandan Giant down to the mat. Now, I'm really thinking about Maximum Impact. The WWF have, TNA Wrestling Management have ordered the Ugandan Giant, the Ultimate Warrior. Oh no, Vader needs to be in the middle, because he's a, yeah. Oh no, because the Ugandan Giant will be the only face in the match. So sorry guys, I'm very picky about this sort of thing. The Ultimate Warrior and Vader. So there'll be a triple threat match at Maximum Impact. I think we're going to go to Hawaii. I might skip Hawaii. Well, 43D, not bad. 71C plus in a superb match. Dr. Martel, Michael Haynes, and Terry Gordy. And Jim Duggan defeated Jim Duggan, Larry Zbyszko, and Terry Funk in 6:43. And Michael Haynes defeated Terry Funk by failing to use it while using the ropes leverage. Terry Funk 59, Larry Zbyszko 71, Jim Duggan 61, Terry Gordy 70, Michael Haynes 66, Dr. Martel 70, Jim Duggan improving and flying 71C plus. Brett said in the back and he goes, so, I was not here last Sunday night. So Ted makes the ref count me out. Now, I feel better of you, me and Gene, but I feel bad that the fans did not get to see that match. So Ted, get ready, because tonight's main event, Bret Hart versus Ted DiBiase. 50D plus, not bad. In about a decent wrestling middle match, Chris Benoit defeated Brian Pillman in 8:11 by Pillman the Dragon Suplex. Pillman 34, Benoit 53, 49D plus. And then Dutch is in the back, 68C plus, and he goes, I beat him. I'm still the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Now, Terry, I took him down. So what's next to Dutch Martel? I don't know, but I'll find someone to beat up. 68C plus. In the bad, good heat and decent wrestling, Darkness Falls defeated the Rock and Roll Express in 8:28 and Sabu defeated Robert Gibson by pin with the triple jump moonsault. Gibson 66, Ricky Morton 67, Ricky Knight 40, Sabu 60. No work improvements. 64C. Video place hyping up your main event tonight is Teddy Russell takes on Bret Hart. And in a good match, Bret Hart defeated Ted DiBiase in 15-16 by submission on a sharpshooter. Bret Hart 54, Ted DiBiase 71. No work improvement, 65C. So Bret Hart debuted a new spot showcases athletic ability. His psychology belt to use this as a go-to, spot in the future. Awesome. 65C increases our popularity in 11 regions. I cannot complain with that. And I'll see you guys next week for another edition of TNA Impact Wrestling. 2,908 people at the Clay County Fairgrounds. And in a decent match, Tracy Smothers defeated Masahiro Chono in 6:38 by pinfall of Southern Kick. Makes defense number 1 of his X Division title. Masahiro Chono 49, Smothers 41. No work pros 49D+. And Toe Funk's in the back now, and he's on injury with knee. And he goes, so really? He thinks it's over after cheating. He thinks I'm going to give up. I'm not going to. I'm not. I'm going to fight. I'm going to take the title of Dutch Martel once and for all. You see, Mean Gene, the truth is we're both cowboys, and the final revolution is going to be Falls Count Anywhere. Ooh, final revolutions. It's getting more and more exciting. Because both of these are good brawlers, as far as I know. So he's brawl based, so he's got an 84 in brawling. So I'm going to throw Dutch in, and I know for a fact Toe Funk's got a decent, 87 in brawling. So I'm expecting these two to be able to do the brawl based match. What's going to wear 59C? I'm going to edit it. In a decent match, the Killer Bees defeat the Golden Boys in 702, and Brian Bear defeats Steve Regal, both with the Bee Stinger. Brian Bear 42, Jim Burns on 46, Steve Regal 45, Roy Brookside 43, Jim Burns on Rumble, and Roy Brookside in Rumble 47D. In a decent match, the Masked Warriors defeated the Masters of War, the Rock and Roll Express, and Furious Freaks at 10:07. The elimination was Furious Freaks first, the Masters of War and finally Rock and Roll Express. Archangel's Weekly, the Great Meter 56, Juice van der Liger 55, Gibson 67, Morton 62, Ale Park 43, Archangel 34, Yokozuna 44, Bam Bam Bigelow 45, Ricky Morton Flying, Bam Bam in Performance, and the Great Meter in Techno 52D+. In about decent wrestling, Bret Hart and Sting drew with Vader and Ted DiBiase in 7:59. Following a double countout, Sting 48, Bret Hart 58, Ted DiBiase 62, Vader 46, no work from Some 2 don't work as a team. And then after the match, Bret Hart, Ted DiBiase, Sting and the Ultimate Warrior won't stop fighting, despite the attempts of security to break them up. It's an all-out brawl to the back, 50D+. Vader attacks Ugandan Giant backstage and leaves them down and out. And at Final Revolutions, before we have a look at this amazing main event, I better put that one in. Before I forget, there's only 4 bloody matches I need to book in, and I've got Vader versus Ugandan Giant. Because we're going to have to if I can get the 4 main matches booked in, then I won't forget to do it. And then I'll book the rest off camera. Bret Hart will be in action, and he will be taking on Ted DiBiase, because he's available. And he's also available this Sunday night for our Maximum Impact tour. In the next section match, Dutch Martel defeated Larry Zbyszko in 15:29 by pinfall with the pile driver. He makes defense number 5 of his TNA World Heavyweight title. Larry Zbyszko 74, Martel 71, 79B. And then after the match, Toe Funk runs in attacks, beating Martel down into the celebration of families with the title. 70C plus increased our popularity in 11 regions. And I'll see you guys live back here again for Maximum Impact this coming Sunday night. As soon as I start to record, I start dying. I'm getting over the cold, but now I've got the bronchitis and all the shit, so yay to me. Maximum Impact. Gwilla Monsoon and Jesse Ventura open up the line again. Hello and welcome to Spartanburg, South Carolina. As Maximum Impact brings our monthly live special. Our monthly live spectacular brings you all the action to somewhere new in the US. Tonight we have 3 title matches and so much more. It just goes, I want to know what's going through the mind of Dutch, as in 2 weeks' time he's got a Falls Count Anywhere match with Terry Funk. Also Bret Hart. There's much, and there's much, much more. Mean Gene, get that bell ringing. We're up the night in about a Paris and Little Heat. Texas with June defeat Dave Taylor in 13:22 by Phil the Dragon Suplex. High Society average, Texas with June 53, Dave Taylor 27. No work on his 46D. In about a Paris and Little Heat, the Masters of War defeat the Masked Warriors at 15:01 when Juice and van der Liger defeat Archangel by Pin of the Liger Bomb. LA Parker 36, Archangel 29. Grey Moon 47, Juice van der Liger 50. No work on his 45D. In about a decent wrestling with a Machi Sting defeat The Undertaker 15:10 by Pin of the Stinger Splash. Sting may defend number 1 of his TNA United States title. Undertaker 44, Sting 45. No work points 49D+. Sting is celebrating his victory when Ultimate Warrior runs in attacks, beating down Sting to the mat. Sting to better his gimmick. No work and premise of 31E+. In a bad subpar wrestling or heat, the Nasty Boys defeat the Golden Boys in 14:46 when Brian Knobbs defeats Steven Regal by pin with the double DDT. Brian Knobbs 33, Sags 31, Regal 36, Brookside 34, Sags in Technical 36D. In a bad subpar wrestling or heat, Mick Foley defeats Shinobi in a 1v1 Falls Count Anywhere match in 13:22 by pin with the pile driver. Shinobi 39, Foley 38. No work wins 41D. In a bad surprise, no heat, Finlay defeat Tracy Swords in 14:31 by pin with the Tombstone pile driver. Finlay is now your TNA X Division champion. He's debuted his fighting Irishman. It's got a paw. Finlay 31, Smothers 38, no work rooms. And at Final Revolutions, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've now got reason to do it. And I wish someone would shut that freaking dog up. All he's done all morning is freaking bark. I'm not going to bring in the Ultimate X just yet. I'm going to wait till Destination X. And then we're going to bring in the first ever Ultimate X match. Because I know for a fact I haven't done it. But yeah, we're going to do our first ever Fatal 4-Ways. Mick Foley. Shinobi. Tracy Smothers, and then new champion who's won it tonight, Finlay. Will all be in action in a fatal 4-way match for that X Division title. 370 minus, not a bad match actually. In a X Show match, Tom Pritchard Davies defeating Bill Milky, who was here on like a one-night deal in 108 by pin with the powerbomb. Bill Milky 37, Tom Pritchard 36. David Dole's goals got average. Bill Milky in technical performance 50D+. It's just a one-night deal. The same with this match. Both they shouldn't have gone back to back well. In a bad surprise or heat, Razor Ramon defeat Bart Batten in 410 by pin with the Razor's Edge. Bart Batten 29, Razor Ramon 46. No work against 42D. In bad decent wrestling below heat, Benoit defeating Shawn Michaels in 15:14 by pin with the Dragon Suplex. Shawn Michaels 46, Benoit 43, 41D. In a poor match, the Furious Freaks defeat the Killer Bees in 8:10 when Yokozuna defeat Jim Burnsville by pin with the Bonsai Drop. Brian Bear 42, Jim Burnsville 43, Yokozuna 33, Bam Bam 41, Jim Burnsville in performance 43D. In a terrible match, Barry Orton defeat Brian Pillman in 7:45 by pin with the pile driver. Pillman 28, Barry Orton 30, Barry Orton in technical 31E+. Shit match. In a bad superb wrestling and great heat, Terry Gordy defeat Jim Nadine in 9:55 by pin for the Oriental Spiker 79B. Jim Nadine 68, Terry Gordy 79. Terry Gordy and Fonzie's to have great chemistry. I knew that's why I put them together. In a bad surprise heat, Masahiro Chono defeat Danny Collins. He's making his full-time debut in 10:29 by pinfall. Excuse me. Danny Collins old school face, awful. Grilling Monsoon's pretty good chemistry calling matches. Masahiro Chono 40, Danny Collins 30. No work wins, 39D minus. In a decent match, Michael Haynes defeated Brian Adams 750 by pin with the DDT. Brian Adams 30, Michael Haynes 67. Brian Adams is flying at 57C minus. In a decent match, the Rock and Roll Express defeat Darkness Falls in 15:05. And Ricky Morton defeat Ricky Knight by pin with a double drop kick. The Rock and Roll Express are your TNA World Tag Team Champions. Ricky Knight is a weak link. Robert Gerson 64, Ricky Morton 67, Ricky Knight 37, and Sabu 50. No Oakman 63C. In an exceptional match, Terry Funk, Jim Duggan, and Bret Hart defeated Hercules Hernandez, Honky Tonk Man, and Ted DiBiase in 14:50 when Jim Duggan defeated Honky Tonk Man by pin with a running clothesline tackle. Hercules Hernandez sustained a family death. How do you sustain that in a match? Bret Hart 70, Jim Duggan 68, Terry Funk 76. Ted DiBiase 81, Honky Tonk Man 64, Hercules Hernandez 72. So that might mess up my booking planning for. Oh no, it won't frick up the booking of the match I've got here. Honky Tonk Man and Jim Duggan will meet live at Final Revolutions. Because of course I don't know who I'm not sure who I'm going to be putting Hercules Hernandez again. Of course, Hercules Hernandez will be in action at Final Revolutions. Because everybody wrestles at the 75B minus, not bad. Hercules Anderson sustained from death, let's hope he's available. Next up is your semi-main of the night, the Ugandan Giant taking on the Warrior and Vader. In a decent match, Ugandan Giant defeated the Ultimate Warrior and Vader in 20 minutes and 5 seconds. Ultimate Warrior got eliminated first, then Vader. Ultimate Warrior 45, Ugandan Giant 54, Vader 52. No work improvements, 55C minus. And our main event tonight is Larry Zbyszko versus Dutch Martel. In a bout of fantastic and great wrestling, Dutch Martel defeated Larry Zbyszko in 2027 by pinfall departure, driving makes defense number 6 of his TNA World Heavyweight title. Larry Zbyszko 72, Martel 68, no work improvements. Martel's got a concussion. Thank you. And then after the match, Toe Funk wins him, beating him down to the mat. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Maximum Impact 9, one of our touring shows, 77B. Cannot complain. And Larry Zbyszko, I'm going to go to Terry Gordy because he fucking threw for a match. I'm going to go to Dutch as well because he's our champion and he deserves to be mentioned. And I'll see you guys live. We've got 2 more TNA Impacts before Final Revolution, so I'll see you on Thursday night. Welcome back. TNA Wrestling, TNA Impact. I forgot I'd actually do this on a Monday night. 3,259 people at the Pete Mathrose Coliseum tonight. And Terry Funk's in the back and he goes, so Dutch Martel's not here because because of an injury he picked up at Maximum Impact last night. Now in 2 weeks' time, there'll be nowhere to hide when there's going to be no rules and Falls Count anywhere. I'll be becoming the TNA World Champion. You see Mean Gene? Since he came here before he won the world title. He's disgraced these amazing fans, and now because of his injury, he's sitting at home fine. But tonight, I'm going to fight in the main event against anyone who wants an ass kicking. 58C minus, not bad from Terry Funk. In about a good heat and decent wrestling, the Rock and Roll Express defeat Darkness Falls in 9:47. Ricky Morton defeated Ricky Knight by pinfall with a double drop kick. The Rock and Roll Express made defense number 1 of their TNA World Tag Team titles. Ricky Knight 43, Sabu 57, Robert Gibson 63, Ricky Morton 61. Ricky Knight in performance, which is what I like to see. Now a Final Revolutions. There's going to be a special match, Cage Warfare Weapons Warfare match. It's going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match as Darkness Falls will get one more shot at the Rock and Roll Express. I might as well just book all the tag team matches now because, hey, we've only got a certain amount of tag teams. Masters of War will be in action, but they're going to be having some more fun as they take on the Masked Warriors once again. And then, of course, that leaves 2 teams, as you all can tell. I think it does. The Killer Bees will be in action. 4 teams, sorry. Against the Golden Boys. Of course, the Killer Bees will be in action next week on TNA Impact. So, get ready for that. I'll be booking that match in a second. And then, of course, the Nasty Boys will take on the Furious Freaks. And next week on TNA Wrestling and on the Go Home edition of TNA, I'm going to be booking 4 matches. I normally do. I normally pre-advertise matches. You don't get to see them, but I want to do one because I want to say that the Killer Bees are going to be in action against the Masked Warriors live next week. You don't want to miss that match. Also, on that show, actually, we're going to have a bit of fun on this show. The main event of the show is going to be booked right now, my friends. It is going to be 8-man. Have I got a 4v4 TV yet? I call them a TV because it doesn't take up 4 minutes of my time to book. So, I use the standard one when I'm doing pay-per-views and stuff, the 4v4. Good. Trying to make this episode longer as well. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to get stuff booked in because I've got an idea. I want to get it booked before we continue with the show. It's important that we do that. Wait for all the matches to load. Excuse me, I clicked a button. I want to see all the matches. Thank you. Do as you're told. So yeah, the main event will be Bret Hart. So it'll be Team Funk with Bret Hart, the Ugandan Giant, and Sting. All 4 major storylines are going to be in this main event. So Vader will sit there. The Ultimate Warrior will sit there. Ted DiBiase will sit there with Dutch Martel in the forefront. There you go. That's how you do TV. Anyway, let's continue. In a short match, Vader defeated Chris Benoit in 4:58 by pinfall with a powerbomb. Chris Benoit 53, Vader 58, no work improvements, 59C. After the match, the Ugandan Giant runs in and beats up Vader. Of course, that's going to happen. In a decent match, the Fuse Freaks defeated Nasty Boys in 8:14 while Yokozuna defeated Jerry Sags by pinfall with a bonsai drop. Brian Knobs 44, Jay Sags 38, Yokozuna 46, Bam Bam Bigelow 47 and 47D. Sting's in the back, and he's taking piss out of Hogan to make Mean Gene laugh. Well, look at this. Still champion at the final Revolution. They're going to kick my former friend's ass and still be the TNA United States champion. You see, every week, ESPN are very happy with TNA on their network. Why? Because we're growing and expanding. Now, Mean Gene, let me tell you something. What is wrong? What is the Warrior going to do when Stinger goes wild on him, brother? 50D plus, and Mean Gene just starts giggling. In a good match, Ted DiBiase and Honky Tonk Man defeat Jim the Dean Hart and Bret Hart in 8:18 when Honky Tonk Man defeat Jim the Dean Hart by pinfall with a shake, rattle and roll. Bret Hart 61, Jim the Dean Hart 61, Honky Tonk Man 54, Ted DiBiase 75, Honky Tonk Man in Rumble 70C plus. And our main event tonight is Terry Gordy taking on Terry Funk. In a superb match, Terry Gordy defeated Terry Funk in 14:50 by pinfall with an Oriental Spike after stretch from Dutch Martel. Terry Gordy 74, Terry Funk 58. No working for a 73B minus. Terry Funk debuted a new high spot of a popular crowd. He psychology boundaries to go to his future. And then Dutch Martel grabs the man and goes, I'm not here. I am here. I'm always here. I'm the TNA World Champion. I'll tell you, Funk, in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to kick your ass and watch your back. You never underestimate Dutch Martel. 72B minus. We're going to end the show there. 70C plus. Increased our popularity in 11 regions. Cannot complain. I'll see you guys live next week for the go-home edition of TNA Impact. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome to TNA Impact. Tonight, 6 nights before Final Resolution, it's going to be Team Dutch versus Team Terry. Both teams are stacked. On Team Dutch, you've got Ted, Vader, and the Ultimate Warrior. On Team Dutch, you've got Sting. I've got them the wrong way round. On Team Terry, you've got Sting, Brett, and the Ugandan Giant. Not only that, rumours are filling that a man called Team Magnum T8 is here tonight. And just goes, look, Team Dutch is going to win, but let's talk about that King of the Ring title. But Jerry Lawler won and then left. But rumours are filling up, are filing up, and he's going to be returning to TNA live at Final Revolutions. Let's go to the ring for our opening match, 59C. So Magnum TA's coming, and there's rumours that Jerry Lawler's coming back. I don't know what's going on. In the pool match, the Killer Bees defeated the Masked Warriors in 7:55 when Brian Blair defeated Archangel by pinfall with the Bee Stinger. Ellie Parker 41, Archangel 36, Brian Blair 39, Jim Burns all 45. Lally Parker in performance, Archangel in performance, and Jim Burns all in performance, 44D. In an extremely short match, Tom Pritchard defeated Mike Rapid in 2 minutes 25 by pinfall with the DDT. Mark Rapid 30, Tom Pritchard 47. Noah Prince 48D plus. Rock and Roll Express in the back in the game. Look at this. It was meant to be. Why is Mean Gene not on the screen? Oh well. Look at this. Darkness Falls when they did fall. When we beat them. Now there are 2 Falls Count Anywhere matches on Sunday night. And we're one of them. When we put up the tag team titles. And Robert goes, the Rock and Roll Express are ready for the match and we're going out there to fight and retain our TNA World Tag Team titles. And after this, and then after that, they basically we see Magnum Tia walk by heading to the ring. But then in a good match, Jim the Dean Hart, Larry Zbyszko defeated Hercules Hernandez and Michael Haynes in 7:12, and Larry Zbyszko defeated Hercules Hernandez by pinfall. Larry Zbyszko 71, Jim the Dean Hart 59, Haynes 68, Hercules Hernandez 61. No work experience of 70C plus. 65C for Magnum TV, old school face, awful, but he's getting better. He's going to make no work experience, and he comes out and he goes, I have arrived in the greatest wrestling company on the planet. You see, I've been sat at home watching this company grow. How could I resist not coming here from JCP? Which is in a terrible trouble to fight. Which is in trouble. I came here to fight. Now tell you, Gordy, get out here. I'm here to fight, and fight I will. This is 5C, and he has his In an exceptional match, Magnum TA defeat Terry Gordy in 11:57 by pinfall, 79B. Terry Gordy 75, Magnum TA 73, Magnum TA in Rumble and Performance, Terry Gordy in Performance, 79B and Willard. Oh, what a debut for Magnum TA, 79B. Mitrovic shown that the first ever TNA World Champion after being fired is also coming back. Kurt Hennig is coming back. What's he got on his mind? Then we go to our main event, the 62C. In a good match, Sting, the Organic Giant, Bret Hart, Terry Funk, drew with Dr. Martel, Ted DiBiase, Vader, and the Ultimate Warrior in 2001, following a double countout. Terry Funk 68, Bret Hart 61, the Organic Giant 53, Sting 50, Warrior 51, Vader 56, Ted DiBiase 75, and Martel 75. Martel in Performance, Hart in Performance, and Ted in Technical. And then after the match, they just have a massive brawl to the back, skewing off, be able to split them up, blah 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 blah, pull apart brawl, whatever you want to call it, to end the show. As we hype towards, and that is the end of it in TNA Impact's Go Home show, because this one is Sunday night, we're live at Final Revolutions. We'll see you there. Welcome back, the final Super Show of the year. It is Final Revolutions at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum. And the bridge about decent wrestling with much heat. Razor Ramon defeat Mike Rapid in 7:48 by Peel the Fall Away Slam. One night deal, Mike Rapid 30, Razor Ramon 50, Noah Cruz 51D+. In a picture about Subpar Wrestling and Little Heat, Brian Pillman defeated Doug Gilbert in 10:09 by Pillman the Leaping Frost Lariat. Doug Gilbert 33, Brian Pillman 42, Noah Prince 40D-. Also, the company product has been changed to what I actually thought it was, and it wasn't, so that's been changed tonight. Tonight, we are sold out, by the way. Tonight is the final Super Show of the year. Tonight, Bret Hart will try to take down Ted. The most important tag teams of the year split up at the first live Impact. Tonight, who will win these blood feuds? Then, in a match where rules don't matter and falls count anywhere. This match could go anywhere tonight in the Civic Coliseum. Now ESPN and TNA Wrestling brings you live Final Revolution. So we see a special set. Loads of promo go off. That's why I shouldn't do voice acting at the moment. We get a shot of the crowd, then we cut to Monsoon and Jesse. Do you know what? I don't know. There it is. Well, that's gone. Monsoon. Tonight, the card is stacked. The final Super Show of the year. And the fans are crazy tonight, and I cannot wait. I hope Terry Funk wins. And just goes, look, I've got a fight that Jerry Lawler is here tonight, and Judge Mataro is going to win, the same as the Ultimate Warrior. And Monsoon goes, well, Sting is going to win because... And before you piss off these fans, let's go to the ring. I'm going to quickly just do something. Can you hear me now? Blow my nose. I don't think you want to hear that. There you go. So, Monsoon, well, Sting's going to win, and before you piss me off and these fans, let's go to the ring. 56-. 48D+, that's better. In a decent match, Nasty Boys defeat Furious Freaks in 8:05, and Jay Sags defeat Bam Bam Bigelow by people with a roll-up. Brian Knobs 47, Jay Sags 39, Yokozuna 47, Bam Bam Bigelow 50, Yokozuna in Performance and Jay Sags in Performance. So they're both related on popularity and performance equally. So we might start seeing some little bit more better matches from certain wrestlers. In about a decent match, Danny Collins defeated Masahiro Chono in 13:12 by pinfall. Masahiro Chono 51, Danny Collins 35, Masahiro Chono getting both gimmick. No occurrence. I remember a time when I couldn't say his name. Now I can not help it. In about Subpar Wrestling a Little Heat, Dave Taylor defeated Barry Orton in 8:18 by pin with a butterfly suplex. Barry Orton 35, Dave Taylor 39. Barry Orton in Performance, 40D-. In about a decent wrestling Little Cheat, but Dave Finlay defeats Shinobi, Tracy Smothers, and Mick Foley in 13:47. The order elimination was Shinobi first, and Tracy Smothers and finally Mick Foley. Foley makes defense number 1 of his TNA X Division title. Mick Foley 49, Shinobi 48, Tracy Smothers 45, Finlay 40, Shinobi in Performance and Finlay in Performance, 49D. And already we're seeing that change coming in effect already, look, with these two. Great. So they're rated equally between in-ring performance and popularity now. And about a decent wrestling middle sheet, the Masters of War defeat the Masked Warriors in 10:20 when the Great Muta defeated LA Park by pinfall. LA Parker 48, Archangel 40, Great Muta 66, Lucian Underliger 63, Archangel in Performance 61C, cannot complain. In a decent match, Jim Nadine Hart defeated Tom Pritchard in 10:02 by pinfall the Anvil Flatliner. Jim Nadine Hart 61, Dom Pritchard 54, No Work Pro 62C. Tom Pritchard's final first loss. In about a decent match, similar to the Golden Boys defeat the Killer Bees in 9:54, and Steve Regal defeat Brian Blair by pinfall after using a foreign object. Regal 45, Brookside 47, Blair 45, Jim Burnsall 51. Jim Burnsall in performance, 51D+. In about a good wrestling and decent match on the crowd, the Undertaker defeat Tetsuya Fujima in 9:33 by pinfall the choke slam after Jim Cornette interfered. Undertaker 54, Tetsuya Fujima 66, and No Work for 65C. In a decent match, Shawn Michaels defeated Brian Adams in 9:37 by pinfall the Sweet Chin Music. Brian Adams 39, Shawn Michaels 60, Brian Adams in performance 55C-. And it's Jerry Lawler, and he comes out fully robed with a crown and the King of the Mountain title around his waist, and the fans are just going, boo! Lawler sucks! And he only had 7 matches before he left as well, which is weird. I didn't realise that. I thought he had more than that. Hold on a minute. What does he say me to? Baron Corbin, please come back. Thank you. So Jerry Lawler's standing there and he comes out fully robed with his King of the Mountain title and he goes, shut up, because the King has arrived. Okay, I run the King of the Mountain title and left the company. This company needed a king, and so I have come back to keep all you losers fans in check. So basically, because he's had the King of the Ring title, I thought that's how I'm going to get him to have the King of the, the King gimmick he named for Jada King Lawler. 67C+, this angle did better than I thought it would. He's debuted his royalty gimmick's got an terrain above average. The main tail comes out and goes, look who it is. It's the guy who leaves after winning a big tournament to be a big promoter of some other company. If that don't work out, so you come back to TNA. You see, Jerry, I came here to be a star. So let's do this right now and let's fight. And if you lose, then I become king. And Jerry goes, yes, we shall fight, you little peasant. And when I've done with kicking your ass, I'm going to leave this ring because the peasants sitting ringside stink. 67C+. And he gets an 81B in an exceptional match. Jerry Lawler defeated Magnum TA in 15-12 by pinfall the pile driver. Jerry Lawler 82, Magnum TA 17. No work appearance in 81B. This will become a full-blown rivalry after Bound for Glory. 81B, can't complain. In a bout of great heat and good wrestling, Larry Zbyszko defeated Hercules Hernandez in 40-40 by submission from the Larry Land Dreamer. Larry Zbyszko 70, Hercules Hernandez 54, no work improvement, 68C+. In a good match, the Rock and Roll Express defeated Darkness Falls in a Falls Count Anywhere match in 15:08, when Robert Gibson defeated Sabu by pinfall with a double drop kick. They make defense number 2 of their TNA World Tag Team titles. Ricky Knight 46, Sabu 70, Robert Gibson 68, Ricky Morton 69, no work for him 71C+. In an exceptional match, Terry Gordy defeated Barry Dawson 15-29 by pinfall the Oriental Spike. Barry Dawson 68 and Terry Gordy 79, power and paint above average. Terry Gordy in performance 79B. Jeez. In about a great wrestling and decent match of the crowd, Chris Benoit defeats Michael Haynes in 14:35 by pinfall the Dragon Suplex. Chris Benoit 67, Michael Haynes 74, no work appearance, 75B-. In a decent match, Vader defeated the Ugandan Giant in 15:30 by pinfall by using underhanded tactics. The Ugandan Giant 49, Vader 63, no work appearance, 61C. Can't complain with that. In a decent match, Sting defeated the Ultimate Warrior in 14:55 by pinfall the Stinger Splash. Sting makes defense number 2 of his TNA United States title. The Ultimate Warrior 47, Sting 51, no work improvements 53C-. In a good match, Honky Tonk Man defeated Jim Duggan in 14:40 by pinfall the Shake, Rattle and Roll. Jim Duggan 71, Honky Tonk Man 51, no work improvements 67C+. Video applies hyping up Ted DiBiase versus Bret Hart at Summer Main. In about a good heat and great wrestling, Ted DiBiase defeated Bret Hart in 1950 by pinfall, 71C+. Ted DiBiase 79, Bret Hart 49, no work improvements, 70C+. The video plays hyping up Terry Funk versus Dutch Martel, 78B. In about had superb wrestling and great heat, Terry Funk defeated Dutch Martel in a 1v1 All Falls Count Anywhere match in 1933 by pinfall the pile driver. Terry Funk is now the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Terry Funk 72, Martel 80, Dutch Martel in performance. And that's it. There's nothing after that. It's an 80B. Our best show yet, and I think that's because we changed the ratings. So everybody's rated equally on popularity and in-ring work now. So It's going to make the company do better shows. I'm hoping it might make the company feel better, but that's what I thought we were doing before. We weren't. So, gentlemen, we'll see you guys live in the next episode. Episode number... This is 3, I do believe. Yeah, this is 3. So I'll see you guys with Bound for Glory in episode number 4. Thanks for watching, guys.